What's good, beautiful people? It is Tera Chantelle, and today I want to help you with overcoming unhealthy, toxic situationships, friendships, relationships by not even getting yourself in it in the first place. It can be all so simple if we don't even entertain the foolishness. But sometimes, most of the time, we tend to ignore the red flags. We tend to rush into things. We tend to get mesmerized, stigmatized, hypnotized, falling head over heels, bumping our head, getting into lustful situations that ends up deterring us from our true destiny. It slows us down. It gets us fat. It gets us having bad skin and acne, getting us stressed out, making us lose our hair, getting us angry, getting triggered because we have these soul ties with these individuals that are extremely toxic. So by us overcoming these toxic situations is by being aware of the detrimental value it will cause us by entertaining clowns, entertaining foolishness. We are playing Russian roulette with our lives when we give these people a chance, when we know in our hearts, we know in our intuition, we know in our gut that this is not no good. And this is God whispering to us every single day not to put ourselves in these type of situations, but we cannot ignore the red flags. We cannot listen to our heart. We have to listen to our head, and we got to listen to our intuition, because sometimes our heart can just be telling us, oh, they got potential. Oh, I mean, this can be something better than what it is. And we have this fantasy in our head, but we're not seeing the truth of this reality. We're not seeing the truth of this person. If they are lying, if you can't trust them, if they're not about their word, if they have no integrity, they will not be for you. They are temporary. So to hurry up the process is by keeping your body to yourself, keeping your temple to you, because that's going to run away the clowns immediately. They will abort mission quick as possible when you're not letting up, when you have your boundaries, when you have your standards and have your values. So it's so important entering in these dynamics to know yourself, to know what you will never compromise, so you will not be a doormat, so you don't attract the narcissist, since you are an empath, so you don't attract the wrong people. Because once you are a magnet of love, once you embody love, peace, and harmony, blissfulness within you, that is the type of people you are going to attract. But if you are empty, and if you are desperate, and if you're trying to find love, you're going to find it in all the wrong places. So you have to get whole within yourself. You have to get to know yourself and embrace this singleness season that you are in. So this is the time where you can develop yourself. This is the time where you can master yourself. This is the time for you to enjoy yourself, love yourself. You don't got to answer to nobody. You don't got to do anything you don't want to do. You can say no without having to explain yourself. Enjoy this season that you are in, so now you can attract other like-minded people who you are. So we cannot blame these toxic folks, these toxic people, because you are toxic just right along with them. Everyone is just a mirror to us. So once we understand this, we are who we attract. We will stop attracting the wrong people by entering in these dynamics that are unhealthy, because we are unhealthy. We have not healed yet. We have not taken the time to love ourselves. So now we're going to attract other people who don't love themselves. So we have to stop putting these people on a pedestal. You have to put God on a pedestal. You have to run after God. You have to love God. You have to focus on God and not focus on a man, not focus on people, not focus on things that will deter you from your destiny. If they cannot destroy you, they will distract you. Temporary people are here to distract you, to get you so caught up in lust, to get you so caught up and mesmerized just off of the flesh. But if you can detach yourself from the flesh, if you can detach yourself and fast from the flesh and truly get connected with your spirit, get connected with your soul, get connected with the God essence of who you are, you're not going to be worried about nobody else but you. And now when you are not so needy and codependent, now you're coming whole, you're coming with value, you're coming to serve, you're not coming to take. You are moving different, and now you're going to vibrate from a different frequency. But first, to not get yourself in any of these toxic relationships is you have to embody love for self. You have to embody love for you first and foremost, because toxic relationships can really harm you. The worst thing you can ever do is be in a toxic relationship. And these are soul ties that we have with the wrong people. They snatch our soul. And now we get off course. And now we end up getting so hypnotized over a person, putting them on a pedestal, and then we forget about God. We forget about ourselves, and we lose ourselves chasing after somebody else. So it's so important to find who you are and not rush this process. The grass is not always greener on the other side. Sometimes what the media is promoting to you, how you need to have sex with everybody, is truly overrated, because what it comes with a lot. And it's not just physical as they are trying to portray to you. I talk a lot about sex for someone who don't do it. I know, because I'm trying to bust these bubbles. I'm trying to debunk these lies that we have been fed. So once we understand that you don't have to have sex with just any and everybody because you love them or because they your boyfriend or they your girlfriend, and understand the power of semen retention for men and the power of being selfish with your body for women, and understand this is how you keep your essence. This is how you have this goddess energy. This is how you have your God energy once you detach yourself from the flesh. And I understand that we are in this physical world, but realize, women, realize, my beautiful queen, that your womb is a spiritual realm. Everybody should not have access to it. Nobody, really. Only who is really going to be here forever, ever, because soul ties are real. And soul ties can really have us so crazy, so angry, triggered, and feeling some type of way. A lot of trauma will unleash because of these soul ties. It shows us that we still have so much work to do, so much healing to do. So to avoid toxic relationships is not to get in them in the first place. Okay? I know it sounds so simple, but trust your intuition. Don't ignore the red flags. That is God trying to talk to you now. You better listen, because if not, it's going to be much more harder to get out of this type of situation, because the bond of a soul tie is much stronger, and you get possessed here. You start acting out of character here. So to get so firm in your beliefs is knowing your standards, knowing your values, and knowing who you are, so you would never compromise. I love you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking this video, and I'm gonna see you at the top, baby.